Did you know you might be unknowingly shaving years off your Lexus every single time you drive it? One simple mistake could cost you tens of thousands in repairs. And the saddest part is that most owners don't even realize they're doing it. But don't worry, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to keep your Lexus in that showroom floor condition for the next 20 years. Here are 15 things to avoid doing to your Lexus to ensure it runs for years to come. 15. Delaying the small repairs. Starting off is the "I'll get to it eventually" trap. And yes, we are all guilty of this. You notice a slight squeak in a bushing, or maybe a tiny seat from a gasket, but the car still drives perfectly. You think, it's a Lexus, it'll be fine. But here's the thing, Lexus parts are premium, and while they last a long time, they are part of a highly integrated system. A worn-out $50 bushing isn't just a noise. It's changing the geometry of your suspension, which is now eating your $300 tires and putting extra stress on your struts. But what happens when a tiny, harmless-looking rubber seal decides to fail deep inside your engine bay? Is it just a drip on the driveway, or is it a ticking time bomb for your entire electrical system? Well, if that seal is near your alternator or a sensitive wiring harness, common in some older LS models, that minor oil leak can actually soak into the electrical components, shorting them out and turning a $20 gasket job into a $1,500 repair. Fix the small stuff early. In the world of Lexus, preventative is always cheaper than reactive. 14. Parking under direct sunlight constantly. Next up is something most people don't even think is a mistake. It's just parking. But if you're a long-term Lexus owner, the sun is your interior's worst enemy. Lexus is famous for luxury, which means soft-touch materials and high-end plastics. However, certain eras of the IS and RX models were notorious for the sticky dash or cracked dash syndrome. Can the sun literally destroy your car's resale value in just a few summers, even if the engine is perfect? Absolutely. Once those UV rays bake the chemicals out of the dashboard polymers, the surface becomes shiny, sticky, and eventually cracks like a dried-out riverbed. Not only does it look terrible, but it can also cause glare issues on your windshield. If you can't park in a garage, get a high-quality sunshade or ceramic window tint. It's a $50 investment to save a $2,000 interior. 13. Using regular fuel when premium is recommended. Next is something very common, trying to save $3 at the pump. Look, I get it. Gas prices are a roller coaster. But if your Lexus manual says premium fuel required or recommended, there's a mechanical reason for it. Lexus engines, especially the high compression V6s and V8s, are tuned for higher octane. When you put 87 octane in a 91 or 93 environment, the fuel can ignite too early. That's called knock. Your car's computer is smart. It will detect this and retard the timing to protect the engine. But there's a trade-off. You lose horsepower, you lose fuel efficiency, and over time, you can foul up your sensors and carbon up your valves. You aren't actually saving money if your MPG drops and your engine starts feeling sluggish. If the engineer said it needs the good stuff, give it the good stuff. 12. Skipping cabin filter and AC maintenance. Coming up next is neglecting your air quality. This one is about your health and the car's health. Most people forget the cabin air filter exists until the car starts smelling like a gym locker. But a clogged filter does more than just smell. It restricts airflow to your HVAC system. This forces your blower motor to work twice as hard to push air through a wall of dust and pollen. Eventually, that motor burns out. Plus, Lexus AC systems are legendary for being meat locker cold. If you don't keep the system clean, moisture can build up on the evaporator core, leading to mold growth that is a nightmare to clean out. Change that filter every 15,000 miles. It takes 2 minutes and costs 20 bucks. 11. Neglecting air suspension service. Moving on, the big body owners, the LS, GX, and LX crowd. If your Lexus sits on air suspension, you are riding on clouds. It's the peak of luxury. But clouds can be expensive. Air suspension bags are made of rubber, and rubber eventually dry rots and leaks. If you ignore a small air leak, Your air compressor has to run constantly to keep the car level. Why is a small hissing sound from your wheel well the most expensive noise you'll ever hear? Because a replacement air strut can cost over $1,000 per corner, and if you burn out the compressor by making it work 24/7, you're looking at another $2,000 to $3,000. If you notice your car squatting after being parked overnight, get it checked immediately. Catching a leak early might save the compressor, saving you a literal fortune. 10. Forgetting to tighten the gas cap properly. Next up, the one that causes the most unnecessary panic attacks in history. You're driving along, enjoying your Mark Levinson sound system, and suddenly, bam, the check engine light hits you like a jump scare. Is your Lexus gas cap actually a check engine light trigger in disguise? Yes, it is. Your Lexus has a very sensitive EVAP, which means evaporative emission system designed to keep fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. If that cap isn't clicked into place or the seal is old and cracked, the system thinks there's a leak. You'll get a CEL, and in many Lexus models, this also disables your traction control and stability control as a safety limp mode precaution. Before you go to the mechanic and pay a $150 diagnostic fee, make sure your gas cap is tight. If it's old, buy a $20 OEM replacement. 9. Ignoring minor oil leaks. Now we're talking about those little spots on the driveway. Lexus engines, specifically the 3.5-liter V6 and the V8s, are incredibly robust, but they do have common leak points. The VVTi oil lines and the valve cover gaskets are the usual suspects. A minor leak might not seem like much, but it's a symptom. Oil can leak onto the exhaust, creating a fire hazard, or it can drip onto your serpentine belt, causing it to slip or snap. In the case of the VVTi lines, an old rubber line can actually burst, dumping your engine oil in seconds. If you see a leak, find the source. Don't just keep topping it off and hoping for the best. If you're enjoying these hidden twists about Lexus, hit that like button and subscribe right now. Because coming up, there's a detail about Lexus engineering that most owners don't even realize. And once you hear it, you'll never look at these cars the same way again. 8. Delaying transmission fluid changes. Moving on to something that might be controversial. If you look at your Lexus service manual, it might say the transmission fluid is lifetime fluid. I'm going to be very honest. Lifetime usually means the lifetime of the warranty. If you want your Lexus to last 300,000 miles, there is no such thing as lifetime fluid. Over time, transmission fluid shears down, loses its lubricating properties, and collects microscopic metal shavings. If you wait until the transmission starts shifting harshly to change the fluid, it might already be too late. A drain and fill every 60,000 miles is the secret sauce to making a Lexus transmission feel buttery smooth forever. What if I told you Lexus was never just trying to build a luxury car? Here's the twist. Lexus was born from a mission to embarrass the Germans at their own game, but it ended up becoming famous for something far stranger: silence. Not speed, not flash, silence. Engineers spent years chasing a level of refinement so extreme that the goal was to make the car feel almost unreal on the road. And that is where Lexus became different. While other luxury brands shouted status, Lexus whispered precision. Hidden beneath that calm, many Lexus models were engineered with Toyota-level durability, which is why some owners swear their cars age like they have a secret shield. So the real twist? Lexus did not win by being the loudest luxury brand. It won by making people realize that the most expensive feeling in the world is not noise. It is effortless peace. 7. Overlooking brake fluid service. Moving on, the next mistake is a safety issue that's particularly critical for Lexus hybrid owners of RX 450h, ES 300h. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, which is a fancy way of saying it absorbs water from the air. Over time, that water causes corrosion inside your brake lines and components. Is your brake fluid secretly eating your ABS system from the inside out? Unfortunately, yes. In Lexus hybrids, the ABS actuator and brake booster pump are incredibly complex and expensive parts. If moisture-heavy fluid sits in those actuators, they corrode and fail. Replacing a Lexus hybrid ABS actuator can cost between $2,500 and $4,000. A $100 brake fluid flush every 2 to 3 years is the best insurance policy you'll ever buy. 6. Driving with a flashing check engine light. Next up is a do not pass go situation. There's a big difference between a solid check engine light and a flashing one. A solid light means, hey, something is wrong, check it out when you can. A flashing light means, stop the car now. Why does a flashing light mean, stop now, while a solid light just means, fix me later? A flashing CEL almost always indicates a severe engine misfire. When an engine misfires, unburned fuel is being dumped directly into your exhaust system, specifically into your catalytic converters. Those converters operate at extremely high temperatures. That raw fuel will ignite inside the converter, melting the internal honeycomb structure. You can turn a $100 spark plug fix into a $3,000 catalytic converter replacement in about 5 minutes of driving. If it flashes, pull over and call a tow truck. 5. Letting hybrid battery fans clog with dust. The next mistake is a specific PSA for the hybrid owners. If you own an RX, ES, or CT hybrid, you have a large battery pack usually located under or behind the rear seats. To keep that battery cool, there's a dedicated cooling fan. The problem? That fan sucks in air from the cabin. If you have pets, or if you live in a dusty environment, that fan intake gets clogged with hair and lint. When the fan clogs, the battery overheats. Heat is the one killer of hybrid batteries. Most people don't even know this fan exists until their dashboard lights up with a check hybrid system warning and a $5,000 repair bill. Clean that fan intake every few months. It's a simple DIY that can double the life of your battery. 4. Using cheap aftermarket sensors. Now we have temptation of eBay. When an oxygen sensor or a mass airflow sensor goes out, you'll see the OEM Lexus/Denso part costs $180, while a generic one from an online marketplace costs $22. It's tempting. Don't do it. Lexus ECUs, the brain of the car, are extremely picky. They expect a very specific voltage range from their sensors. Cheap aftermarket sensors often provide noisy data, leading to poor fuel economy, rough idling, and, you guessed it, more check engine lights. Stick with Denso or OEM Lexus parts. They lasted 150,000 miles the first time. They'll do it again. 3. Neglecting timing belt replacement. That might actually kill your engine. If your Lexus has a V8 like the GX470, or older LS430, or the older 3.3-liter V6, you have a timing belt. Most modern Lexus models have moved to timing chains, but if you have a belt, you cannot ignore the 90,000 to 100,000 mile service interval. Lexus engines are interference engines. What happens if a $60 piece of rubber snaps while you're doing 65 miles per hour on the highway? Total engine destruction. In an interference engine, the valves and the pistons occupy the same space, just at different times. The timing belt keeps them from hitting each other. If that belt snaps, the pistons will slam into the open valves at thousands of RPMs. Your engine is instantly junk. Replacing a timing belt and water pump is a $1,200 job. Replacing the engine is a $7,000 job. Do the math and do the service. 2. Ignoring coolant or water pump leaks. Next is a common issue a lot of people might be facing: the overheat. Lexus water pumps, especially on the 3.5-liter V6 engines, are known to start weeping around the 100,000 mile mark. You might notice a faint smell of something sweet, like maple syrup, after you park. That's the smell of pink Lexus super long life coolant hitting a hot engine block. If you ignore that pink crust forming around your water pump, you're playing Russian roulette. If the pump fails or the coolant level drops too low, your engine will overheat. Aluminum engines do not handle heat well. You'll warp the head gaskets, and once that happens, you're looking at a massive repair bill or a dead car. If you smell syrup, get a pressure test. 1. Skipping regular oil changes. And finally, the one usual mistake you cannot make with your Lexus, the king of all maintenance sins: which is skipping or delaying oil changes. I know. It sounds basic, but because Lexus engines are so quiet and smooth, people forget that the oil inside is working incredibly hard. Lexus engines have very fine oil passages and complex VVTi, which stands for variable valve timing systems that rely on oil pressure to function. If you stretch your oil changes to 15,000 or 20,000 miles, that oil turns into sludge. Sludge blocks those tiny passages, starves the top of the engine of lubrication, and eventually leads to total engine failure. The secret to those 400,000-mile Lexus stories you see on the news? It's not magic. It's changing the oil every 5,000 to 7,500 miles with high-quality synthetic. It is the cheapest, most effective way to protect your investment. Owning a Lexus is one of the smartest automotive moves you can make. They are comfortable, prestigious, and arguably the most reliable vehicles ever built. But reliability is a two-way street. If you take care of the car will take care of you. Don't let these 15 mistakes turn your luxury dream into a mechanical nightmare. Treat her right, use the right parts, and stay on top of the fluids. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're all about helping you keep your ride on the road longer and for less money. Do you have a high mileage Lexus? Drop a comment below and let me know how many miles you've got on the clock. While you're at it, be sure to check out the next video on your screen. Thanks for watching.